Hey there, gorgeous friend. How are you? Welcome to Soulvine. This is Jamie, and we are checking in for your energies. Let's see what is going on and how we can support your journey today. Just remember that not everything may resonate, but we do our best to get you some signs and some guidance. So hang in there. And we've got thinking man and thinking woman. But let's look at the main energies and see what spirit wants you to know today. Okay. We do have the full moon in Capricorn coming on in. So there is, quite a bit of a focus on our goals. It could be career related, but also too being in Cancer season as we're coming into it. A lot around our goals just in general, home, career, family life. So there may be some revisiting on that side of things. We will do a career and money read in the bonus sessions as well for those that are in the Soul Collective community. If that's something you would like to join, check out the links in the description box below. All right, guys, I like it. Good start here. The thinking man, the thinking woman, first chakra, Archangel Michael, and man holding a coin. So on this note, it does seem to be around a situation, because you've got, this is kind of like the King and Queen of Swords energy. There's something here that I feel you're either connecting with someone or making decisions or coming into partnership with something that really connects to you on, I feel like, a mental level right now, or it's something that you're really inquiring about. And when I say inquiring about, either looking into, a lot of communication, a lot of talking. We do have Mercury also has moved into Cancer at the time of this reading. So you've got Cancer, Mercury, Venus, kind of all moving together. We're shifted out of Gemini, Mercury and Gemini. So the communication styles and energy may shift a little bit, but I mean, if you're a person who's naturally attracted to conversations, intellect, and things like that, that could be part of this dynamic that's getting you inquisitive, curious, but I think too really clear on where you're going. You might be working on your goals. You might be looking at where you sit in the world right now with this first chakra energy, because the first chakra, the root chakra, is a lot about where you're planting your not necessarily your seeds, but where you're planting in, where you find that place that is home, that is secure, that is safe, whether it is around people, situations, circumstances. There's a lot to do around that, around your security and finances as well. And then you've got man holding a coin. So this is kind of like the King of Pentacles energy showing up. So again, there's something definitely around your stability, your growth, perhaps your money right now as well, and maybe who you're doing life with, and what that's currently looking like. Maybe you're also considering the conversations that maybe need to be had around the home front. So this might be coming up a bit, and kind of, like I said, conversations changing in some way. But let's dive in a little bit more on what Spirit does want you to know here. I know that the audio was a bit funny yesterday, and I apologize again with these travels, but I do have a quick listen just to make sure it is, something that you can connect into. But I am making sure, I can produce decent quality for where I am and what I'm doing and where I'm traveling. It is not like my studio setup. So I'm just grateful that I get to keep doing this as I travel and visit family and friends and explore a little bit, and importantly, stay in touch with you guys. So straight up with this thinking man energy, we've got 7 of emotions and 2 of emotions. So this is a lot around what's capturing your attention, what's capturing your heart space, and also, again, who you want to do partnership with, who you're maybe feeling connected to right now. So I am seeing this kind of a theme coming through, Pisces, really looking at your partnerships, whether in love, whether in career, whether in business. But I am sensing that you may be looking at things in a new way, or someone's got your attention. Maybe you're thinking a lot about the possibilities and the potential of something here with this energy. I feel there's curiosity, but also maybe too, like being a little unsure about something, but at the same time, something's making sense. And I don't know if this time around, and I'm just going to put it out there, because you are a very heartfelt, depth, curious person, usually Pisces, right? And also dreamer, also, dreamer in a sense of like you have big ideas, big dreams, big feelings behind it all. And you might find yourself in a place that, because of past experiences, you're trying to make maybe decisions in relationships, maybe trying to apply a little bit more logic, and like, meaning, yes, I feel this with this person and intuitively I'm connected to this, but I also need to know it's making sense and I'm not missing things this time around. Doesn't matter what type of dynamic or relationship, but I feel this might be coming up a little bit for you at this point in time in your life, really starting to look at, how this person talks to me. Is it positive? Is it negative? Like, you're really checking in, but on a logical mindset level, and then connecting into, and then trusting your intuition at the same time, right? I feel like they're the kind of conversations, or, in the workplace, like really paying attention to what people are saying and what people are doing, and then how it's making you feel. And yeah, I feel like you're doing more of that this time around, because I feel in the hurts, in the past situations that you've been in, there's been this desire, right, to love and to be loved, or to be valued, and in the place that you're in. Again, doesn't matter if it's home, doesn't matter if it's work, doesn't matter if it's in a loving relationship. And I just feel like you just may be looking at things a little bit differently right now, or it might be kind of different things are piquing your interest. And again, with this Nine of Inspiration showing up, that's kind of like, I've been through stuff, but I'm willing to do what I need to do to create the life that I want. But I want to do it differently this time. I've fought the battles. It's made me stronger. I know what success is in my world. I know what success is in my life. It doesn't mean that I'm always going to get all the things, but I know that I can attain and keep growing through this journey. And I feel like there's just a very strong sense of self when doing this, while still maintaining, especially for your feminine energies out there, that you're still maintaining your feminine energy in that. And that's usually the allowing piece, right? And then we've got 10 of Inspiration with the 9 of Voices showing up. So it seems like you are worried about something here, maybe worried, you're going from the 9 to the 10 of Inspiration to then the 9 of Voices. So you definitely got something that you're taking on right now that, again, just maybe bothering you a little bit. I don't know if it's a particular person, or just some past reflection is coming up. And I don't know why past reflection is even being mentioned here. Interesting that's kind of wanted to come up right now. But again, I'm getting a sense here, you've been on a journey. We're all on a journey, but you've been on a pretty wild ride, Pisces, in great ways, in challenging ways, in beautiful ways, in hard ways. And I'm just sensing here that you're getting to a point of closing out the burdens that, excuse me, that you've, just taken on. But I still think there's a little bit here that you're kind of like, I've been through shit and I want to get it right this time, Again, it doesn't matter what situation, but I just feel like that's what's coming through here. Let's just get one more. Thanks. Yeah. You've got this idea, you've got this goal, you've got this dream or vision for your life. And I feel like whatever this is, whoever this is about, while it's, yes, about you, there's, we don't do anything in this life usually alone. There's always something or someone we're connected to at some point in time. It doesn't matter what that looks like, whether it's, the store person, the grocery man down the road, or whether it's, a friend that might give you a call, or a mechanic that you deal with. Just as an example, you're always connected to someone at some point in time. And I feel like whatever's happening here, whatever that you're connecting into that is bothering you a little bit or challenging your thinking, I'm getting a sense here that it's also creating this new spark in your life. And I feel like someone might be, challenging your thinking a little bit. Or a situation is, for sure. but it's something to do with where you've been. And I'm just getting a sense here with this page of inspiration that with whatever offer or a person that shows up or a situation that shows up here, that seems pretty, the word it's given me is remarkable. So you might feel it's a little bit out of your league, or a little bit like too intense, or a little bit something that, again, is keeping you curious, but at the same time, you really want to assess if this is where you want to step into. Because I feel like there's not panic, but I'm feeling like there's a little perhaps anxiety behind it for some reason. So only you're going to know what that reason is, but I'm just sensing that there's a little bit of layers going on that you're kind of connecting into at this point in time. So 7 of emotions, you've got the Sun. I like it. That's a nice energy to have, guys. Let's get one more here. Okay. Oh, beautiful. So you've got the Page of Voices, the 4 of Voices, and the 9 of Emotions. So, wow. Like I said, there's something that you're definitely coming across right now about some choice and some direction with your life, something that you're feeling into at the same time that you're thinking about. So I really like that you're balancing the two, your intuition, the logic behind it, and how you're feeling. So I think this is really great because what this is also doing, I feel like Spirit's showing you something, and it keeps coming up, is that with whatever it is that is being shown here right now, with this particular energy, it's the confirmation that I think you're feeling you're on the right path, but you're maybe questioning it because of the way that it showed up. Or again, I don't know if there's some synchronicities here or something that may be happening for you, but I'm just getting a sense that something's being lit up and you're feeling really good about it, but you're not rushing. And I think that's the difference, is you're taking your time to really assess and look at a situation, no matter how connected it might feel. There's just some part here that you just really want to get it right. And I can see this situation is bringing some peace to your life when you really start looking at it. But I think you're also trying to look at it and be curious and be playful with it and be... Again, I think you guys may just have really good conversation, or whoever you're connected with right now, the conversations might be, piquing some interest and allowing you to just explore things in a different way. And I feel you might be just letting down your guards a little bit more, feeling safer here. And it's bringing you, I feel in a really good space and place right now with what this is. So that's really nice. 9 of Inspiration. What do we need to know? Gosh, guys, 9 to the 10 of Cups. 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups. Look at this. Whoa. It's like your hard work's paying off. Whatever you've been through has paid off. Whatever you've stayed true to, whatever battles you've fought, whatever challenges you've pushed through, you've maintained your truth. You've maintained your strength, and it hasn't been easy. But it's worth it. And that's what I'm seeing here. On the other side, this is really worth it. And it's when things start making sense of when sometimes things don't work out, that it's always working out, right? But you have to go through that experience to only know it. And we can only connect that when we look back, right? Let's get a little bit more here. Okay, so I don't know with this 5 of Materials, I'm going to put it out there. Again, you just take what resonates. But for some of you, there's 2 parts coming up. I think financially, you may be a little bit concerned right now with where you're at, and maybe feeling like you don't have enough right now. But it could also be that you may be questioning a situation, a connection, or a position that you're in, whether you can get enough from this. Is it going to bring you the true stability, protection, support that you also need? I feel some of you have been kind of let down and left behind by someone before. And I feel this is what may be just coming up in between and bringing up some things, especially if you've found yourself in a place like you finally got perhaps the right, the right type of work that you're doing, the right job, the right pay, or that's what you're seeking. Or you could have this amazing new connection or this relationship again that's feeling good or that you want to explore. But now what it's doing is, as much healing that you may have done, it's like you're facing these new challenges and these new things about yourself that happen through the evolution of growth, right? And I just feel like this might be coming up a little bit for you right now. Let's get a little bit more. That's a lot. Interesting, we've got Queen of Inspiration. I quite like that. I think, again, just showing the power that you're holding right now in terms of being really determined about where you're going. Okay, Page of Materials. Yeah, I like that. Just wanted to see what's on the bottom. Six of Voices. Yeah, so you've walked away from a situation where you were let down pretty significantly, guys. That, there was hurt, there was disappointment. I feel you may not have had regrets itself, but I think there's like a lot of sadness and disappointment wherever that you were, because you weren't treated and valued the way that you thought you were. Like the way that you were showing up, you were not getting anything close to that back in return. And I think it's left you feeling, disheartened and really trying to look at, well, how did I get myself in this situation? Because you don't want to be in that situation any longer, So I'm definitely can see that here. But again, where you're leading to is this place of happiness, fulfillment, love, when you stand in your truth. And I think intuitively, it's close by, or that it's coming. But to get there, for those of you that are stuck in situations that are draining you, that are hurting you, and you're trying to stand up for it, advice as a friend and advice as someone who's done a lot of work on relationship therapy, as in education, and a lot on just human behavior, and again, support as a friend and healing through the journey. If you are in a situation and dynamic where you like someone, or you're in a partnership with someone and things have just turned really unhealthy or unsupportive, there's two of you at the end of the day. You cannot control other people, as you're well aware. And ultimately, the only thing you can do is take care of yourself. If you have children involved, totally different story and dynamic again. But more than anything, it can make you sicker and more unhealthy the longer you stay in those environments, until you can step away and have breath to be able to look in and really see what's going on. And I know sometimes we do it alone in fear of shame, embarrassment, failure. Being able to kind of recognize where we are and what is happening to us in the process of trying to make something work that just isn't working. There are necessary endings in life, as much as we don't want them, but they are usually cycles that we go through as humans. And I know quite a few friends here are going through relationship challenges and dynamics. And I'm just sensing here that once you might feel like you're starting again, but you're not starting again, even if you take the leap or step forward or step out, or you're worried about some loss or some stability. I'm seeing here that there is the potential for some new growth, some new exploration here. Okay. So I just want to let you know that, but obviously you've got to know when the right time, the right place, and be able to start again, take care of yourself first. That's all I just want to say there. Because what I see is happening here, and anyone that's in a bit of a challenge or reflecting on past situations, what I'm seeing here is that there are like fresh, exciting starts available in different ways. And I think you're going to start seeing these show up with both the Page of Materials and the Page of Inspiration. I think they're exciting. They present potential for wherever you're going and whatever you're doing. So I've got the Knight of Voices, the Seven of Materials, Page of Emotions, and the Emperor energy. So again, when we connect to this energy here, whatever that you're thinking or putting out right now, I feel you're going to receive some news or some communication around that particular situation. I do feel that there's someone around you that really wants to show up here for you, that's kind of letting you know, I got you back. And again, I don't know what dynamic. For some of you, this could be around work. For some of you, this could be around someone who just wants to take care of you and protect you and support you. For some of you, this could be, just a masculine figure, a strong figure in your life or in your world. But there's definitely interest and curiosity. It seems like it's more at an infancy stage, but it's not. It has some form of maturity behind it. There's just still so much potential for growth for where this can go. But I'm just seeing that someone really wants to talk, really wants to communicate here with you and let you know, like you've got the 4 pages here, okay? Page of emotions. So that's Page of Cups. You've got the Page of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands, okay? If you want to put it in traditional sense. And I'm just getting here that someone is really seeing what this can be. This is 4 different pages. So to me, there's only one place that this can kind of go, and that is into the Emperor energy with growth, okay? And I'm going to say the Emperor energy, even though that this is a quite feminine deck, but I'm just getting a sense here with the pages. This is growing into a maturity of the willingness to explore and be curious on what this can be with this 7 of materials. I feel this person really wants to step up into your life, whoever this is. For some of you, this is a relationship. There's no doubt about that in terms of love and connection and, a counterpart. For some of you, this is around the workplace and helping you grow in that space, whether again it's your own business or someone that you're coming into connection with and working with them. I feel like you've just got this protective energy and supportive energy around you. If you are a masculine, like you're going to have another masculine who's kind of got your back. I feel there's just this camaraderie there around that. If you're a masculine looking at your own, relationship dynamics in love, I'm definitely seeing that something has kind of captured your attention, or there's curiosity about the possibility of someone, and with that we can just see that there's a little worry on whether you can, not worry so to speak, but with the curiosity, I think there's a lot of thought behind how do you do this right as well, okay? Because I think you've been burnt in the past where you've showed up for someone and someone hasn't showed up for you. So, and again, vice versa for the feminine. But yeah, I'm just really seeing here that whatever's coming through, or whoever's coming through to want to talk, it's going to kind of fly out of nowhere, I feel, or that's how it comes across. But there's definitely expression of, I care, I want to do something with this, or there's an offer on the table. Yeah, I just feel like someone wants to step up in your life, whatever this is. So I really like that, guys. It's just interesting, all the messages coming through for you. All right, let's get some final messages on where this is going. Sorry if that was super loud. Let's get a little bit more on where this is going. Thank you, Spirit. Whoa. Let me see if I can get this card. No wonder it flew out. It's the Chariot. It's like, I'm coming on in, I'm coming on through. The Hermit with the 9 of Swords. The 6 of Pentacles and the Chariot. Yeah, I mean, I'm taking this that some of you have just been on a bit of a solo journey, and meaning that you've just kind of been figuring things out for yourself, maybe wanting to not give to others because right now you had to give to yourself, or most recently, it's like you had to give to yourself. Maybe too, you're just choosing to really take things day by day, as much as you might want to look at the potential of everything, and you're probably still thinking about it. I'm just seeing you wanting to kind of slow down day by day, to trust in the steps and the process that you're meant to be going, because there are still things coming up for you that I feel you're experiencing through some place that you're in. But what I am liking and what I am seeing, and I think you're going to identify too, that wherever you're going next, whoever you're partnering with next, or whatever step that you choose to take, what I'm sensing is this is going to give you a new freedom. Okay. And a freedom in a sense of, I can give to this knowing that I'm safe, knowing that I'm supported, knowing that just the universe is going to take care of you, but most importantly, that you can take care of you, and that whoever's coming in is also going to be able to do the same. It's like finally things are balancing out and moving forward the way that they should. I want to get a little bit more on this Chariot energy in terms of what's going on here. Let's just get one more on this Nine of Swords. Knight of Cups, Judgment, the Emperor. Yeah, I think this is what's worrying you too. I really think for some of you, you are coming into connection with your person that you're meant to be doing this next chapter of life with, if that's what season that you're in. I'm just getting that sense. You've got the Emperor here twice, okay? But it's a lot around love. We've got a lot of cups here, okay? I'm seeing someone here is truly expressing how they feel. And I feel with this Emperor energy, the confirmation here is something wanting to move forward in. I'm just getting this sense of, again, someone who wants to take care of you, who wants to nurture you, who wants to love you. I do feel like they're quite in their masculine, this energy. So if you are the masculine yourself, because I know we have quite a lot of masculines here too, that you're pretty clear on who this person is or what's coming into your life or what you want next. So if you don't have a person right now, I'm just sensing here through your own evolution, the more that you communicate, the more that you put yourself out there, what the potential of something that's coming on in. So that's in terms of the Nine of Swords. Yeah, there just might be, you just might be getting in your head a little bit because of where you've been, and because this is turning up in a way that just maybe feels safe, and you may not be really used to it being so easy, and that can come across as boring or not interested or whatever. And that could be bothering you, because there's just something else, I think, in the mix bothering you is what I'm getting. Let's have a look at this Chariot energy. Queen of Cups. Yeah, this person's coming after you. That's what I got here. You're the Queen of Cups energy. Yeah. You've definitely already met this person. You've been doing you've been on your own, or you've been focused on your own inner world, introspection, understanding where you're going, your own sense of clarity. But again, I feel like you already potentially communicate with this person that's showing up here. And I can see that the way that you guys talk, the way that you guys communicate, this has taken things to a new level. But there's definitely interest here. There's definitely... I mean, look, they may not be showing you truly how they feel in terms of the depth of it, but I think you're pretty clear. But this person, I think, is going to up their game, is what I feel, because they don't want to miss out on whatever this is. Let's just get one more. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, I told you. Two of Cups. I mean, I don't know what else to say. You've got the Knight of Cups, the Judgment, the Emperor, Page of Cups, Two of Cups, with this movement forward to the Queen of Cups. There's a lot of care here. There's a lot of love here. There's only one direction I see this going. Obviously, this is free will. It's not going to be a smooth road or straightforward road. As much as we are simple as humans, we're also complex because of our minds. And yeah, I just think there's a few things coming up for you that maybe just challenging your nervous system a little bit because of previous experience. But I feel like whatever's coming through or whoever's coming through, and if you're already talking to them, you know, you've just got a little bit on your own sense of security and safety in a connection, or that someone actually does have your back. And I am seeing that someone has your back, but it's not going to come all full blown in one go. I think you're going to learn more and more about this situation or this person, and it's going to reveal itself. But I see whatever this is revealing is depth, is care, is protection, is support. So again, day by day, it's okay, day by day. You know, you don't have to have all the answers now. Just keep trusting in yourself and what you're identifying, words and actions, I think is going to be key here. But I am seeing a very strong sense of masculine energy around you right now, or that if you're the masculine, you're really stepping into to support this new connection or this new opportunity that's in front of you. So keep me posted, guys. Appreciate you being here. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I look forward to connecting with you again tomorrow. Bye now.